سلام بفرمایید. سلام، حالتون خوبه؟ مخلص. مهندسون من الان کلاسم، میتونی بعدا تماس بگیری موقع افطار اینا. اونو برات اوکی جان. باشه، چشم. قربانت یا علی، خداحافظ. بسم الله الرحمن الرحیم و الصلاة و السلام علی محمد و آله الطاهرین. السلام علیکم. سلام، مثل احمد فواز، مثل احمد سامی، مثل ابنا، مثل ماجد، مثل محمد رشید، مثل مصطفی، مثل نعیم، مثل نور، مثل صفا، مثل یاسر، مثل زینب، مثل عبدالعباس. Please be here to complete the this course, okay? For less than half an hour. السلام علیکم. مثل صفا، مثل نعیم، مثل محمد، مثل انصار. I love you. Okay. Mrs. Hale, Mr. Less than half an hour, okay? I said in Telegram. We was in a timer. We said that we have two timers: timer 0, timer 1, timer 2, and each timer can operate in timer or counter mode. Okay, but in timer mode we had 4 modes. Okay, normal, CTC, PWM, two PWM modes. Okay, CTC normal was counting from 0 to top, for example in 8-bit timer to FF. Okay, after it returning to 0. In CTC, salam Mr. Efesam, salam Mr. Majid. In CTC means clear on timer compare match. Okay, clear timer on compare match. We go from for example 0 to a OCR. Okay, and comparing them. When the compare is matched, we return to 0. Clear timer on compare match. But in PWM, we have 2 PWM modes: fast PWM and correct phase PWM. Okay, we say these two, and class is over. مخلص Mr. Ahmed. Salam Mr. Ebtesam, salam. Here. Zoom out it. Here we see fast PWM. Here this ramp is count of T count. Okay, T count. For example, from 0 to top. But the horizontal line is a value of OCR. OCR was a register named output compare match. Okay, output compare register. When T count reaches the OCR value, for example from 0 to 100, maybe OCR is initialized with us at 100. Okay, when these two is identical or compare match, OC pin. This is OC pin. OC pin is negated from 1 to 0. Okay, the timer continue. For example, 101, 102, 103 to FF. Okay, 255. Then the counter is cleared to 0. Okay, and here we see that OC is negated and go to high. That's right. And this is repeated from 0 to top. When compare match, we see toggle in OC, and when from FF to 0, we see a toggle on OC. This is a wave generated over OC pin, output compare match pin. سلام مستر اودی. سلام مستر اودی عزیز. سلام خوبی؟ كيف حالك؟ اهلا وسهلا. Mrs. Hala. سلام. That's right. Okay, we see the content of timer counter control register for fast PWM. Here we see these two pins, pin 3 and bit 3 and bit 6 must be assigned to 1. Okay, 1 mode fast PWM. Okay, but these two pins come 0 and come 1. Compare output match mode. Here 0 not connected, passive. 1 reserved, not used by us. 2 clear in compare match and set in our flow. Okay, we say non-inverted PWM as this figure. That's right. And we mostly use this item, not inverted PWM. Okay. If you use this item, this is inverted PWM, but mostly we use this item. Okay, non-inverted PWM. The frequency of PWM wave is as this: F PWM, F clock divided by N divided by X. N is pre-scale. Salam Mr. Yasser. Salam. Okay, Mr. Ahmed Sami. Okay. 0 1. Oh, 0 1. What mean? Here. Reserved is not used by us. Not used. Okay. For example, maybe for future use by the factory, not by us. Don't use it. It means it. Don't use it. Asante. Okay, N pre-scale. Here, these bits, clock select. Okay. Salam Mrs. Dana. Salam. Clock select. For example, 000 means timer is stopped. 001 clock speed is clock cycle. Okay, microcontroller clock cycle. Or pre-scale is 1. 010 means clock cycle divided by 8. 001 clock cycle divided by 16. Okay, etc. This is pre-scale, and pre-scale 1, 8, 64, 256, and 1024. That's right. X, this item, means top, okay, 256, minus by the start of the count. For example, maybe 0, or maybe an initialized value by us. Maybe you will start from 0, okay, or maybe you will start from Mrs. Naime. Inshallah. inshallah. What do you say, Snema? بعد العيد. Inshallah, inshallah. Okay, that's right. We see an example. This is an example for us generating a PWM wave, but by this frequency 4 kilohertz, and this cycle of 20%. We worked this item in the last session or not? Maybe not, huh? Maybe. Maybe not. No, surely not. Okay, this example. Include mega 16, define install, for example, at 8 megahertz. Interrupt. We use interrupt this in this example. Interrupt and vector number, for example, 1, 2, 3, or vector number name. Timer 0 overflow. Okay, this is a hotkey. What say hotkey? Predefined key. Okay, keyword. This is a keyword. Time 0 overflow. Okay, void. This is our function name. For example, timer 0 overflow ISR, interrupt service routine. This is optional. While others are not optional. Interrupt, timer 0 overflow, exactly at this notation, void and void. That's right. Here in the ISR we see T count is 6. That's right. That means when interrupt occurred, we start from 6, not from 0. Main. Port B is 0, DDRB is 8. That means because OC0 is our PB.3. Okay, maybe here. You see here, Mr. Abbas, can you take us tomorrow for just half hour, if you don't mind, please? Okay. Here's wait. Mr. Hassan Abbas is here or not? Mr. Hassan Abbas is typing for me in Telegram. Okay, we say PB3 is OC0. Okay, OC0 is here. For this item, we should first define this pin as output. That's right. This pin must be defined as output first. Okay, go to that slide. Here, DDRB is 0000100. That means PB3 or OC0 is defined as output. That's right, output, and defined as 0. Okay, here timer counter control register is defined as 6A. What is 6A? Here, 0, 1, 1, 0, A, 1, 0, 1, 0. That's right. Okay, here, these three items, these three LSB items for clock select, pin 3, bit 3 is 1, and these two pins are COM0 and COM1, and this is 1 and 1. Pin bit 3 and bit 6 are 1. That means fast PWM. Okay, here 1 and 1 means fast PWM. Here for COM pins 0, 1, 0, 1. Here 0, 1 means non-inverted PWM. That's right. That means as here 6A means for non-inverted PWM, but 7A for inverted PWM. Okay, T count is 6 for initializing from 6, not from 0. OCR for compare match is 3, 8, means 3 by 16 plus 8 plus 8 means 50x. Okay, that's right. That means we start from 6 and increment to 50x. That means we go for 50 cycles. For 50 cycles. Okay. Here we had A. We had 1 0 1 1 0. A 1 0 1 0. Okay, in TCR timer control. That means clock select pins are 0 1 0. That means clock divided by 8. Clock is 8 megahertz divided by 8. That means timer clock is 1 megahertz. Each T cycle for timer is 1 microsecond. We start from 6 and go to 56. That means 50 microseconds. Okay, 50 microseconds for this duration. For high duration. That's right. Then we go up from 56 to 256. Okay, 255. Then clear. That means 256. That means 56 to 256. 200 microseconds for this item for low section duration. That means high section is 50 microsecond, and low section is 200 microsecond. Okay, that means duty cycle of PWM wave generated over OC0 is 50 by 200. That means is equal by 20%. 20%. Okay. And frequency here is F divided by N divided by X. Here we see 8 megahertz divided by pre-scale means 8. That means 1 megahertz. X, we started from 6, not from 0. 6 to 256. That means 250. Okay? 8 megahertz divided by 250 means 4 kilohertz as wanted of us. That's right. مثلا بس this is or wave. That's I wanted to get this item, but because of our promise, I finalized the class this item at this time. There's any question? Maybe I complete this another section in a short video file. Maybe. Okay. Okay. مبروك لكم عيد الفطر. Okay, you say in Iraq Eid al-Fitr. In Iran we say Eid al-Fitr. What do you say in Iraq? بله. خب. مبروك لكم. عيد الفطر. عيدا لكم. عيدا لكم. إن شاء الله. إن شاء الله كل. What's your exam in this time? إن شاء الله. الدكتور شكور. إن شاء الله مع الموفقية. إن شاء الله. خب مخلص مساعد مسهلة. I don't take your time. Go for your rest and your exam. Okay? Maybe your study. Mrs. Hannah, عيد الفطر مبارك لكم إذا. إن شاء الله لكلنا إن شاء الله. هلا بلطات. لكم أيضا مساء يا عبد العباس. مخلص مسز نعيمة مخلص. إن شاء الله نزوركم في إيران في الصحة والسلامة بعد كورونا إن شاء الله. Mrs. Hala. What do you say? Miss ماجد. شكرا لكم. شكرا لكم. What are you sharing, Mrs. Hala? Miss أحمد. إن شاء الله لكلنا. Miss حامد إن شاء الله لكلنا. That's right. Mrs. Hala, what do you say? Okay, if there isn't anything, I don't take your time. في أمان الله. I type here في أمان الله.